We blew up the turbo last night. Been tasked with an intro, but I don't know what's going on today. Yesterday was the easy day. Today is the hard day. It is day 2 of the Brisbane National 4x4 show. But this morning's plan, I'm still wrapping my head around. I just know I'm gonna pull diffs out, and we're doing a stool hub rebuild, and today's gonna be filthy. I don't know why I chose to do this on Saturday. I should have done it yesterday on the quiet day. Anyway, we blew up the turbo last night.
I don't ask questions.
Current sit for Friday. Oh, what did you just do? Put it back on. We don't actually care about it, mind you. The turbo was shot anyway, we're replacing it.
Alright, if you haven't watched episode 1, you're already behind. To quickly catch you up, we've decided to build our 80 series live at the Brisbane 4x4 show. Day 1 was all about diving straight in, starting on the interior and making a few upgrades, and somehow managing a bit of an unplanned weight reduction thanks to all the sand we pulled out. But we tore into it, got things moving, and made a solid start. Now this is where it actually gets good.
I have 6 cars this weekend on display, so obviously we're building the 80. Got my old GU over there, you guys have seen that 1,000 times. Richie's cars are what I want to talk about. You've seen the Bronco before, but the GQ, that's new.
I came to knock him out the run, 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 knock him out the run.
I'm just going to quickly run you guys through this because this isn't actually the finished form of the car. You have to understand that probably 4 days ago, this thing didn't have doors or anything on it. There's an engine sitting in there, but that's about it. It's sitting there. The M57 that's under this bonnet. Favourite mod is up on the windscreen, the Driven sticker, our new Driven stickers. Let's move around to the interior that I sound deadened. Yeah, that was me. Big part of this build, you know. But that's about it. It's sound deadened and it's got door trims and seats in it. Got a bit to work on. But it will be neat when it's done. But the back of it is where Richie's uniqueness really comes into this car. Like I said, it's exactly finished. But this is his drop-down kitchen. There is a dual induction cooker in here, which is pretty good. This obviously clicks up. I don't actually want to touch it. I feel like, I know it's like, that's not even screwed all the way in. So I probably shouldn't play around with it. I'll let Richie do that. But essentially that folds up. Just imagine me folding it up. And then it folds down, which is cool. And then he has a drawer here. I told him to turn this into like a little cutlery drawer. I shouldn't have fake nails. Richie, this isn't female friendly.
It's a work in progress, okay?
I'll leave it there because I'm going to do more detail with Richie, probably in another episode because I think this car deserves it. It's super unique and it's such a cool build. Probably one of my favourite GQs ever built. But yeah, that's really cool. So come check it out, you guys. This show's gone by then. I hope you came and checked it out in person because it's sick. Anyway, I'm losing my marbles.
This guy.
Hey!
What are you doing? Are you going to spin some spinners or what?
Yeah, I can help.
Only spin a spinner.
Yeah, I'll take 1 diff out per block.
1 diff out per block.
Yeah, how many diffs you got? Like 3 or 4?
5.
5 diffs, alright. We've got the 5 diff 80 series going on here.
Titan terrain. Jack off anywhere.
Just go down one. Oh, look at that.
This big dog?
Yeah, big dog.
Big dog.
So, what's why Sean here, bro?
Because look, I don't pretend to know everything because I definitely don't. So essentially, when I get stuck, he's just telling me what to do because he's a mechanic. So I patrol, do this in my sleep. Brand of the day in is Bush Trucks. We've got Sammy down here. She's doing the install. So they're doing 4 slots over the weekend. So we're not doing it in one go, just so everyone can see it live and see how easy it really is to install PPF, especially the bush wrap stuff that comes pre-cut, so it's a DIY. It's worth its weight in gold, and I get messages all the time, people asking how hard is it to install PPF. Honestly, you're about to see it's the easiest thing in the world.
Hey guys, it's Sammy here from Bush Wraps. I thought I'd be here at the show to do some live demos just to show exactly how easy it is to install our kits. Because they are computer cut, they do come a few mil from all edges, obstructions, handles, badges, so you don't really have to pull anything apart. You can see that Brie hasn't got her snorkel in her fender yet, so that is something that you just need to consider whether you take it out or do a little template around it. But yeah, I'll definitely demo just how easy it is to install our kits.
Pretty good. I think my shaft might be a bit bigger than Josh's, eh?
This is hard work. I don't know why she wanted to do that here.
What do you mean hard work?
Watching for once.
Is that a seal in there, or is it just Galpet goo?
Were you ski? Quite stressful.
I'm just holding nuts at the moment. Both tail shafts are out. Gives us access to rip the front and rear diffs out. Bree's working on ripping the rear axles out, and then I'll be starting on the front. And other than that, it's pretty good.
The biggest tip I can give is making sure that you've got enough of your install solution underneath the panel. You want to be able to wiggle it into place. That's how you get the perfect alignment. And then we're going to start around the handle. If that is central, everything else will fall into place. So I'm just getting that nice and even around the handle. Once I'm happy with that, I'm literally just going to squeegee around the handle, just like so. And now the film is locked into place, I can go ahead and squeegee the rest of the panel.
And then one. Here you go, sir. I didn't strip anything, I promise.
It's usually not stripped on the way out, it's usually when she tries to put it back in.
I don't know. It's one of my stubby coolers says, when in doubt, ugga-dugga it out.
What is that strip?
I don't know, dugga. Yeah, it's stripped as hell. So Bree, the little tiny weird hex bolts or whatever they are in the hubs. She was trying to undo them before come out, and then she twisted the actual bit, so she's got a bit of strength behind her. She twisted the bit, which then stripped the head out. So now we have two stripped head bolts, which we can't get out. So we're gonna go walk around the show and see who sells drill bits, and we'll buy a set so we can drill them out. We're building a car live and we just strip bolts. I'm like, oh, Repco's got a stand, we'll go get some drill bits. We're not looking good here. Might have to do some parts.
Meanwhile.
Alright, so ARB is here. We've got Andrew and Thurlow is actually doing the install today. So typically this environment is typically how you would do the install of an ARB locker. Like you want the expert to take it in and get it installed that way so you can hold the warranties to that. But for the purpose, they have brought their team down here to do it this way. Definitely it's more of a professional setup in their shop, but I'm thinking of what I can of them making do, so I really appreciate the team for having a crack.
As we're disassembling the current diff, we're just looking for what the current backlash is, and we're also checking the condition of things like pinion, etc. Just so we know what we're in for once we do fully disassemble and then go to reassemble. Basically, we're replacing the whole disc center. We're using the crown wheel and the pinion. We're replacing the whole center with a new center.
Wow.
Why are we installing air lockers? Well, from factory, most 4-wheel drives run an open diff or an LSD. While they work fine on-road, off-road, they can hold you back. An open diff sends power to the wheel with least traction, meaning one tyre spins while the other does nothing. An LSD helps, but only to a point. That's where air lockers come in. With an ARB air locker, both wheels lock together, sending equal drive to both tyres for maximum traction when things get technical. The biggest pro is more capability, more control, and less wheel spin.
ARB do. You make that. It's yeah, not bad. Still went into forward drive. Oh man. Oh yeah, she's got more there. Look at that. Holy. She's still got the red mark on it, mate. She's mid. That's 50-50. Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit. The front fell off. Yeah, the front fell off. So what, is it designed to do that?
Front diff's out, and it's before we pulled it out, there's something like a bit of metal on it, and we're a bit sus on it. Hopefully it was spider gears. Turns out it wasn't. It's like majority of the teeth are buckled, so don't know if the crush sleeve or the crush washer has failed, or if it's just and kick the bucket is too old.
She left me with a strip bolt, and then she goes, oh, I'm pretty sure I'm going to leave them. I just feel like they're going to strip. Bree's already stripped them and then gave me the shit job. So here we are, but nearly there. Oh, speak of the devil.
I'm back. How are we going? Are we
We're
winning?
just telling how good you're going with it.
Yeah, look how much I've done. I've all
See the front diff? Go get an interview with the front diff. Go on, have a look.
I think you need to have a look.
Oh no, it's bad. That's cooked. That's but I don't know. It's like brand new second hand. Okay, that's actually cooked. Well, I mean, this is why you build cars. You pull them apart because we would have been on the side of the track with a blown diff at some point, I'm assuming. So. A little bit crunchy, a little bit chaotic in the last hour. I had to go to the stage talk, which really threw me off. It was really fun. Had heaps of kids there asking questions and gave away some stuff, which was pretty cool. But I'm just trying to catch up because Shawnee stripped all this front end and I've not pulled A this part, so I'm kind of like wanting to put it back together, but I didn't pull it, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, it's like a puzzle. So, it's going alright. Front diff, no good, that's alright though. Apparently, LandCruisers, you can run it without one, so that's good news. But yeah, I'm just going to try and put this front end back together so we can put wheels on it. Shawnee's going to work on the back end, do the bearings and the rear axles, so pretty much back end will be fresh. Alright, well let's just keep moving on to get this car together.
Alright, this, hold that and grab that big hammer behind you.
How hard am I hitting it? I'm taking the fucking finger out.
There you go.
That's not ideal, eh? That's not ideal. Well, teeth are there for grinding, right?
Yeah, Alex joined the crew. There's a ball there. Got the kids home next to us, you know. Yeah, he's helping out. I'm not going to say no, this is a dirty job, and he's going to jump in and help out, but why not?
That'll be $80.
You reckon? I'm pretty sure I put this.
There you go, mate.
chill. Saturday's always like crazy. Everyone's super friendly, just want to have a chat, buy some stuff, which is sick. I love asking everyone like what they drive, and then you ask them for photos, and yeah, it's good. It's a good community here in Brisbane, so I love this show. I think you know too.
Where are they from? None of them are the best, mate. ROH.
Hey, so I'm Ben from JRP. We're down with Bree from Driven Garage. We're going to be installing our lovely gauges today, and Bree's basically been able to make sure that her truck's going to be running properly afterwards. She's previously had some issues with her coolant, where they've blown her radiator, and so we thought we'd step in and make sure she's protected. We're going to be installing our coolant temperature sensor, we're going to be installing our low coolant temperature sensor, and we're also going to be installing our water pressure sensor. So that's our HeadGuard Ultra package. So that's what we're going to have here. So our HeadGuard Ultra package is essentially those three sensors going to be installed into the one gauge. So we're going to be able to make sure she's protected when she's out on the tracks, driving and doing everything else she wants to be able to do. Additionally to that, we're going to be installing our Boost and EGT gauge. So a lot of questions we get asked about is which EGT sensor I should be able to use. We've got 3 different EGT sensors here. Mainly we start with our V2. That's going to be for your general post-turbo installations, both petrol and diesel. We try to make sure that the guys that have got access to their manifolds for diesel installations use our V3, better vibration resistance, better durability. 0 to 99 PSI, EGT sensor wise, 0 to 999C, and for the water, we're going to be using our water pressure sensor, which is 0 to 99 PSI. Low coolant is going to be our AC circuit, and our water temperature is 0 to 99 C as well. So there's a fair bit of stuff going on. We'll be cutting this in half, separating this out, and we're going to be able to install it into Bree's truck. Basically, we've got a 36mm hose here, so we've got a 36mm adapter. That adapter is different size for different cars. So apart from getting the right diameter size, we've designed this one in-house ourselves. So we've got the low coolant sensor in there, we've got the water pressure, we've got the water temperature. So I don't think anybody actually does these adapters at this point in time. So JRP is probably a bit of a world first for that.
What's going on? How are you going?
Good. Brake lines.
What's wrong with the brake lines?
We've got to replace them to braided ones because they're a bit shit on the department of cracked, and they're old.
Yeah.
30 years old will do that, but...
It is 5 o'clock, which means the gates have closed for day 2, Saturday, of the show. Didn't necessarily not go to plan, but it's not as put together as it was planned to be by the end of today. But I'm not stressed because tomorrow's not a big day. But I'm still stoked. Like, we got one locker in. I'm cheering that we're able to do a live demonstration of the locker install. So I'm glad that we could do that. And we're pretty much on the home stretch of putting everything back together in the driveline minus the front diff. This afternoon, I think we're going to stay back an hour. This is kind of the reality that you guys leave the gate shut, but things are still going to be happening here for a few hours. We're going to try and probably get these axles back in and put it on its wheels for tomorrow, just to ensure that we stick to the timeline, because I do want to open up this area, you know, maybe mid-arvo, so people can walk around, come see the Polaris head unit, the rear drawers in the back, and actually touch and feel and see the car that we've built over the weekend. It's got me out of my comfort zone. I think I built a bit of confidence out of it, thickened my skin a little bit, which has been great. And it's just cool to bring something, an activation to the show, where you guys get to see what it's literally like for me at home. We've had things go wrong, like the diff. We've had bolts with issues, and you know, this is what real people experience out on the tracks or in their own sheds. So that's the concept behind this, and we've tried to bring as much of the realness as we can to you. Anyway, I'm gonna keep trying to bring this shit show together, so let me get back into it, and I'll probably see you tomorrow.
What happened yesterday?
Yesterday, we were unfortunately a bit behind. Had to do stuff VTOs. So today, we've got a car on 4 wheels. So front diff's still out, swivel ups are done, rear diff's in, axles are in, superior handbrake dog bones are in, new rear wheel bearings, new axle seals, everything in the rear is back together, all new brake lines. So today we pretty much got to do bar work, bull bar sliders, scrubbies, airbox, snorkel, roof rack, and then what else do we have? Gauges from JRP, which he's been on our stand. And other than that, I think that would be a complete car, hopefully minus our little cracky down here.
Minor issues. Don't need that. So I'm gonna need to go put a black shirt on.
Yeah, I'll be pulling out patrols pretty much for the rest of its life. That's why I went the big dog, you know? The big dog, because I've got to pull out big brown patrols.
He's got to pull himself out.
Hey guys, I'm back. It's day 3 and we're still continuing to wrap Breeze 80s. So my next biggest tip would actually be prepping your car. Just like everyone says, measure twice and install once. So when it comes to prepping the car, you really want to make sure you give it a thorough gurdy or a pressure washer, all through the sills, handles, anywhere that debris can fall out of.
This is pretty cool, seeing like Mr. Build on board myself. Loved it, seeing people build their own cars. So a lot of work to be done in 2 days. I don't know if they're going to get it done, but it's looking like it's coming together pretty quick. So.
On the home stretch, I can't actually believe we've kind of pulled it off. The radius fabrication stuff was kind of like the final piece to the puzzle. All bar, brush bar, sliders, roof rack, snorkel, airbox, it is all on the vehicle. Any moment now, I'm going to go around and drop the fence, set this car up so everyone can come in and have a closer look into everything we've done. We still do have a couple more things on for this afternoon. Bush Traps is coming back to finish up some of the PPF, and then we also have JRP coming in. We're going to finish the gauges, but I thought with the PPF and the gauges, I'll even drop the fence, you guys can come up and actually talk to them and see what's actually happening with those installs. So let's just enjoy the rest of the afternoon, shall we? Nothing's on a plan. We have to move it around with a forklift because we can't start the car because I pulled the turbo off it yesterday. Are we moving it with a forklift?
The front fell off.
Update, I ain't going home yet. So we got the front diff, lights a banger in. Now we're twin locked once this diff's in and we put some oil in them because they ain't got oil at the moment. Ain't got no gas in it.